Bullion Bites coming to you with another video here. I had a day off this week and I got to make a trip to one of the local coin shops here in Nashville, Tennessee called the Coin Purse. They are located in Green Hills, just down the street from the Green Hills Mall. Got to talk to the owner there for a couple of minutes, grab some stuff and kind of picked his brain about what he's seeing or what they're noticing trend-wise within the shop. First thing I saw that I grabbed was this 10-ounce A-Mark bar. It is a little bit toned, a little bit beat up, but in this case, silver is silver, and it's going to be worth its weight in silver. I paid a couple of bucks an ounce. I want to say it was like $2, $3, maybe $4 an ounce over spot for this. Good pickup there. I got a couple of Franklin halves as well. I'm going to zoom in and go over those in just a moment with you. So I got a 1960 AU. Got a 1957 in BU condition. This one looks excellent. And we got a 1954S. Little bit of toning on the lettering up there. And a 1953. 1951D. This one is in a mint state quality, it looks like. Got some good details going on there. And this was the last one here, the 1948D. And it was interesting, while I was there in the shop talking with one of the associates there, there was a new couple there to stacking, and they were talking with the owner about buying into gold and silver and getting into pure 99 fine, 3/9 fine bullion versus getting into old silver dollars. And that was what they initially had mentioned or talked to the owner about buying, was getting into Morgan and Peace silver dollars. They didn't use those terms. They just said, I want to get some silver dollars. And the owner had talked to him about, okay, if you're completely new to this, getting silver dollars like Peace dollars or Morgan dollars or silver eagles, which they later mentioned was what they might want to get. The owner kind of guided them to, okay, if this is the first thing you're ever getting, you want to get some type of government issued or government backed sovereign bullion. And he mentioned the Canadian Maple Leafs, the Philharmonics, the Libertads are all a better option starting out than something like the Silver Eagles are from a cost basis, a cost perspective. And the people that were there appreciated the input, and I want to say got a couple Libertads or a couple of Philharmonics. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop too much on that conversation, but it was interesting kind of overhearing that. And so I picked the brain of the owner for a couple minutes after I had gone through my bullion, and we got to talking, and asked him about are you getting a lot of repeat people coming in trying to buy or sell, and are you getting a lot of new people? And he said the repeat customers are still coming in pretty consistently. People that are true numismatic collectors that are looking for things like Franklin's or Morgan's to fill out particular albums or particular collections. But he said there's been a continuous uptick or continuous increase in the number of either first-time bullion buyers or first-time shop visitors, just curious about trying to get into bullion as a sort of a way to protect their wealth. And I asked if that had been a new thing or something that's been going on for a while, and he said that from 2020 until now it's been a huge upsurge of people, because prior to that it had been kind of a steady decline in the number of people coming into the coin shops. The average age for coin collectors is like, in his words, is like 105. And you see at the local coin shows when you go there, if you're under 35, you stick out like a sore thumb unless you're 10 years old and you're there with grandma and grandpa basically. But it's generally an older person's hobby or older person's interest. But he said there's been a huge uptick from COVID or pandemic times of younger people trying to get into collecting. And it's been everything from bullion to numismatics to everything in between. Like other recent purchase I made, this 2012 Choco Culture. I got this one from the one, the only AG Stacking on Instagram and here on YouTube. If you haven't followed him, go and check him out. He's got great stuff, great content on his page, deals all the time. But getting back to Coin Shop and everything that they had noticed recently, it's been a steadily increasing number of younger people, average people coming in looking for a way to sort of protect their wealth or diversify their kind of investments from inflation essentially. And for the average person that's out there that's middle class or working class people, to say, oh, you can just put your money into real estate and just forget about it, you can't do that now. The past 2 years with interest rates going up, it's made a huge impact on housing payments, and the same loan, same house, same everything, just the interest rate going up 2%, 3%, that house payments now an extra $1,000 or $1,500, and that's a huge chunk of most people's budgets that they just can't allocate to that. So now to buy the same house at the same price, you need an extra 10 or 20% more into the down payment that you just can't facilitate. Most people can't come up with the cash for that. Buying into precious metals, however, is a great way to kind of satisfy that itch of wanting to go out and buy something, and a great way to, with 10-ounce bullion, with 5-ounce bullion, not so much with collectible silver. With junk silver, maybe. It's a great way to be able to park some of that cash on the side that you would have otherwise spent on other things. And if you're a natural spender, if you're a spender, not a saver, if you're someone that likes to, money hits your account and it's going to be gone that month because another paycheck's coming in, this is a great way to have something to show for it, that you might take $1 an ounce hit on it if the price stays the same, but it's money you're going to get back later on, and it's a great way to sort of bridge the gap between being a spender and being a saver at the same time. That was the main purpose of this video, to kind of update you guys on some purchases that I made, some things that I had heard talking with that shop owner there. Great guy, really nice, and kind of bring that information to you guys and see what you guys thought. If you've made it to the end of the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and follow and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, same username, Bullion Bites. There's a bunch of referral links down in the description. If you are into sports betting, if you haven't signed up for any type of stock trading app on your phone, I have a bunch of links for all that stuff down below. You get a benefit from that, I get a benefit from that. Check it out. I will see you guys on the next video and hope you have a great evening.